Let's move on to Ghana, where the central bank today flagged off a one-year program of events designed to mark the 60th anniversary of the country's currency, the Cedi. Now let's listen to the BOG chief, Dr. Joseph Asiama.
The Cedi at 60 initiative is more than a celebration of longevity. This is a year-long blend public education. There will be policy dialogue and historians, community forums, lecturers, and digital outreach. We hope to bring the story and home, from the urban centers to remote towns, from classrooms to the boardrooms. So for many, the Cedi is something we interact with daily, but perhaps do not reflect on it deeply. Yet, behind every note and coin lies a history of bold decisions, a history of economic shocks, as we have had, a history of policy reforms, and the aspirations of a sovereign people. So this initiative seeks to reconnect our citizens, both young and old, with the role of the Cedi in shaping our economic identity. Now, let me be clear. This is not a policy event, not just another policy event. It is a moment for Ghana to pause and reflect, not just on what we have built so far, but on what we must now protect and advance. This anniversary belongs to all of us, because when we celebrate the Cedi, we celebrate our journey toward economic self-reliance and national confidence. Excellencies, 60 years ago, specifically in July 1965, Ghana made a powerful declaration. We said farewell to the Ghanaian pound, and we introduced the Cedi, our very own national currency. In doing so, we were not just changing banknotes. We were affirming that Ghana's independence must include the ability to define and defend our own monetary destiny. Since then, the Cedi has gone through many phases. For those who would remember, in 1967, we redenominated to eliminate confusion and strengthen national symbols. Then in 2007, we introduced the modern Cedi, simplifying transactions, strengthening security, and aligning with global monetary practices. Along the way, we've rolled out security upgrades on the Cedi. We've had commemorative notes, and we've had advanced anti-counterfeiting technologies embedded. Each transformation over the years, from the integration of advanced security features and commemorative notes to the use of indigenous Adinkra symbols and the portraits of our national heroes, reflects Ghana's story, a story of resilience, a story of innovation, and a story of pride. So today, the Cedi is far more than just a currency. It is a trusted store of value, a driver of economic activity, and a daily emblem of our collective confidence as a nation. Whether you are talking about exchanging it in bustling markets, whether you are talking about it being used to pay salaries, or whether you are talking about it being used to save for future dreams, the Cedi stands as a lasting symbol of our journey and our unyielding commitment to shape our own destiny. So the story of the Cedi cannot be separated from the story of our economy. It reflects our moments of bold ambition, our trials under pressure, and our resilience in rebuilding. In recent years, Ghana, like many other nations, has had to navigate some of the most complex economic storms in a generation. From the lingering effects of the global pandemic through economic crisis, debt exchange, and tightening global financial conditions, our economic fabric was tested and tested well. But few countries experienced it as acutely as we did in Ghana. So cast your minds back. In November 2022, the cedi depreciated by over 50%, becoming the world's worst performing currency, according to Bloomberg. And headline inflation spiraled to over 54%, and food inflation soared to an alarming 59.7% year on year. This was as of December 2022.